Alright, so last time we were just about to take on this dojo here, this fake gym, with a bunch of fighting-type Pokemon trainers here. Yep, there's a band of black belts training in this dojo. Hoo-ha! You're trespassing in our fighting dojo! But you must not know who I am, because I want your Pokemon. You must give them to me. Yeah, anyway, they actually have some pretty good levels at this point in the game, if you decide to take them on this early. You know, Erica, her Pokemon were like level 31, and they were supposed to be her big things. This Machop is at level 31. Now, I like a challenge. I think it's kind of nice, you know, to go in there and try and take on something that will actually give you a challenge, because I haven't had that recently. I really haven't. That's why I want to take this dojo on right now. You don't have to do it. In fact, you probably shouldn't until later in the game. But, you know, now is as good a time as any if you're up to the challenge. And I think I can do it. So, yeah, that guy has a Machop and a Mankey. I mean, you know, nothing too exceptional here. Ow. I'm gonna try out my new Psychic on Pippi. That ought to do pretty great, although it's a little nerve-wracking because, yeah, just as Psychic is effective against these fighting-type Pokemon, so are those fighting-type moves against Pippi. Alright, wow, look at that, it's a Primate! I get to take on one of my own team members. Well, sort of. Alright, so it's getting pumped. Just in time so I can Psychic it. Yeah! Take that thing out of there. Wow, look at that experience, almost 1,000. Oof, I give up. Alright. Don't give up. I hear you're good. Show me. So you're good, huh? I think I can handle you. I don't think you're that good. You got 2 Pokemon, man? I got like 6 or something. I got more than that, but I'm only bringing 6, because I think I can beat you with just like 2 or something. Yeah, I'm gonna take you out. Alright, so another Machop, level 32. You know, nothing too substantial, but, you know, still at a much higher level than anything else you're going to be fighting at this point in the game. Ow, that hurt. I better switch. Alright, Pork Chop, why don't you show him how it's done? Enemy Machop's getting pumped, yeah! What move to use? I have such a nice selection now. Dig and Rock Slide are pretty sweet. Ooh, I'm a choke. Well, I definitely want to have Zippy out for this. Gotta get some experience, you know? But I don't want to actually have him finish the job. Now, I really like that sprite of Machoke, to be honest. I think it's one of the coolest of Machoke out there. If they redid that, it would look pretty sweet. All the other ones are just, you know, Machoke kind of standing there. Oh, I'm tough. This one's like, oh, I'm gonna crush you. Gonna take your head in there and give you a choke slam or whatever, just kind of, you know? I like it. Sweet. Alright, so that wasn't really that much of a threat, all things considered. And it got Zippy up to level 32. And Pork Chop up to 33. How excellent is that? 90 attack, not too shabby. Judge! 1 point! But I'm the judge! Okay, I'm gonna use some of these potions, because they're not really that great. And I'm too lazy to walk back to the Pokemon Center just to heal up little Zippy. So let's move on here. Nothing tough frightens me. I break boulders for training! Yeah, well, you want to know what I break for training? I break a sweat. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, so this guy has only 1 Pokemon on his team. It's a level 36 Primate. What? That is one fierce Fuzzy Monkey. Okay, let's take this thing out with my Fuzzy Monkey, Pork Chop. Okay, Pork Chop, even though you're the underdog here, go all Rocky and win, you know? Just punch him out. Yeah. Oh, man. Darn it, it's gonna get 5 in a row, isn't it? Oh, wow. Only 3 times. How cool is that? That, like, never happens to me. So I'm gonna use Dig, because I think it's actually going to be the strongest bet against this thing. Not too bad. I'll be able to 2-hit this thing for sure. It's great. Gotta love this digging monkey. Yeah! Go get him, pork chop. You showed that one who's boss. Yow! Stubbed fingers. I just broked you for training. Ha, I said broked. Horde! Take your shoes off! Stay a while! We're family here. Alright. Yeah, I should take my shoes off. It's disrespectful to be wearing them in here anyway. I mean, I don't usually wear shoes inside houses, much less dojos. Or I could go in there and say, hey, I'm the boss. I don't want to, you know, listen to your rules. I just want your Pokemans. I don't know. I can't take my shoes off in this game. In fact, theoretically, I don't even have them because they're not running shoes. Hey, that hurt, buddy. I wish I had running shoes in this. Because you go kind of slow. I mean, not terribly slow, all things considered, but, you know. Alright, well, this is just a lot of fun. It's more fun than a barrel of monkeys. Yeah, we all saw that one coming. That was, like, pretty much the dumbest joke ever. But, well, it basically is a barrel of monkeys. Okay, Pikachu. Thunderbolt that thing! Oh, why am I not surprised? One of these days. Alright, we'll finish it off with Body Slam. Another Primeape? No way! Ugh. Alright, Zippy, let's leech some more experience for ya. Get you up to the level 33 club. Okay, Pippi! Let's try out some of that Psychic, why don't ya? Ooh, not another Fury Swipes. Eh. Hey, not too bad. Only 3 again. That's pretty sweet. Can't argue with that. Alright, Psychic! Let's show this fuzzy monkey who's boss. Oh, man. That's still pretty good. But, you know, I guess Primeapes have a bit more special than you'd think at first. They're a special monkey. Yeah! I love Tri-Attack. I think it's like one of the coolest attacks, even though it really didn't do all that much back in Yellow. It still just has that awesome sound. I give up! It's all like, no. Never mind, I'm not even gonna try it. Okay, so I just went back and healed my Pokemon, and I did something important. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy! Bow to your sensei! Yeah, so here's the sensei guy. He's just a normal black belt, but he has 2 tough Pokemon on his team. And what I was saying is I only have 5 Pokemon on my team right now. I went and deposited one, because after this fight, you're going to be able to take one of his Pokemon. I don't mean literally, but you'll see what I mean. You just want to make sure you have some room. Anyway, so he starts off with this level 37 Hitmonlee, that it's in a really awesome pose. Again, if you ask me, I think that they did a really good job on that. It'll always stick in my mind, like, hooah! But it's pretty tough. Do not underestimate this thing. It has a lot of speed, great attack, and it's all around a pretty tough Pokemon, so be careful. It's also at a really nice level, at this point in the game. Ow! Critical hit, not good. So I'm gonna have Pikachu finish off the job, because I know Pikachu's pretty quick. So I'll take that thing out. Level 37, man. Pretty beastly. Alright, so then he's gonna send out the other Hitmon, at least back in Yellow, Hitmonchan, the punching Pokemon. And I don't like its sprite quite as much, but oh well. It's also at level 37, but I don't think it's quite as much of a threat. It does have, I don't remember which of the elemental punches, but it also has Comet Punch. Fortunately, it doesn't really have any strong fighting type moves, so you don't really need to worry that much. Ooh, Fire Punch. Wow, look at this. It's gonna do a ton of damage. Not. Yeah, not really a threat. Comet Punch really intrigued me back in the day, because, like, so few Pokemon learned it. Oh yeah, take that thing out. Alright, Zippy grew to level 33. Does it? And trying to learn Slash. Sweet, a pretty decent move. I mean, it's not great, but, I mean, you know, look at what else it had. Can't wait till it becomes a Charizard so I can learn some decent moves. Damn, defeated Black Belt. Hooah! Ard! Beaten! Yeah! Indeed, I have lost, but I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I'll give you a prize fighting Pokemon. Choose whichever one you like. I want Machamp. You want the hard-kicking Hitmonlee? Or punching? You want the piston-punching Hitmonchan? Ah, let me out of here! Okay, I want Hitmonlee, because Hitmonlee's the better choice all around. Yeah, Devin got Hitmonlee! You want to give a nickname to Hitmonlee? Of course I do. I want to name this thing Rear Kicker, because it's going to kick your rear. Alright, let's take a look at my new Hitmonlee. Pretty sweet, if you ask me, for not being trained at all. Not too bad. Okay, I'm going to try to dig and get out of here. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. But I know I need to go to Lavender Town, because I have to do something at the Pokemon Tower. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.